Okay. We're what episode is this?
8.
8. So we're back with episode 8 of the Casual Drinking Play podcast.
Ew.
It is myself, Mr. Tim,
And Nicole.
and tonight we have two bros chilling in a hot tub, 5 feet apart because they are not gay. The TNC Movie Knights. Boys, you want to introduce
Oh no,
yourselves?
I'll be very honest. I would definitely be creeping up in that 5 feet. I love Alex to death, man.
Oh, thanks, buddy.
Just big old cuddly teddy bear. Love him. But hey, yeah, my name's Brandon, or TNC Penguin for the gamer people out there. If you watch any of my good old Pokemon streams.
Okay. And I'm Alex. I'm just Alex. Other things, it's TNC Fury, just because it's my last name, but that's pretty much it. I'm the other half of the Movie Knights group.
Nice.
There's no group. I don't know why I said
It's a
group.
duo.
It's not part of the name. It's a duo. It's a duo. But yeah, Brandon and I, we have a show where we talk about movies and junk, and we're just two idiots who like to talk about movies, so we do that.
There you go.
I love it. You guys got some good stuff though. I was watching the Forgotten People.
Oh,
an
yeah,
actor,
yeah.
actresses? Yeah.
Yeah. And I lost my shit when you guys mentioned Max Cooper's Big Move.
Oh my god.
Yes, thank you.
That was a surprise for us, too. We didn't even, there was,
Yeah.
and that's kind of like the whole show, basically, is we have a loose outline and then stuff just kind of goes off the rails, but that was a fun little surprise for us.
Yeah. And then, oddly enough, because you guys mentioned the kid from Ned's Declassified.
Yeah, his video. I know he just started posting some videos on TikTok.
He
recently. A
did, yeah,
lot of
because like
people
an hour,
made- Yep.
like an hour later, I was on iFunny, and then I'm like, oh shit, look, here he is. Because he talked about like, because it was the guy who did Ned's Declassified. He was like, all right, I'm gonna teach you how to get through life, and then he fucking trips, and then the video cuts right there.
yeah, it's pretty much his new TikTok trend he's gonna be trying to do is exactly his tricks on adulthood, and yeah, it was just absolutely perfect for his
love
first
that.
video.
Yeah.
Yeah,
What
he
like
is
a-
fantastic.
What a 2009 sentence, though. I was on iFunny and saw the kid from Ned's Declassified.
Yeah.
Days, though, man. That show was awesome.
Believe it or not, so the only thing I took away from this show was because he had an episode on dodgeball, and because I remember he had a tip where it's like just throw a ball in the air, and if anyone looks at it, you take another ball and like whip at their nutsack.
Part. I totally did that.
Or just give the ball to like basically like the guy on your team, the guy or girl that could like do it, that could like that has an arm cannon.
I loved everything about that show, and especially like with that episode, Alex and I just remember being in gym class with him, and that was the epitome of us in gym class. We were the two people that people just funneled the balls to, and it was the glory days.
Oh yeah.
Because neither of us were like the jockey bro types. We just played sports, and then gym class was just kind of fun sometimes. So it wasn't like a serious thing. But when you're in a gym class with your buddy that you've known for years, and you're on other teams because the teacher's in on the game.
Ooh, yeah.
We were always on the same team for every sport except for ones that involved throwing things at each other.
That's
and we were never
amazing.
on the same side. But God, those were some killer matches, man. Strippers for some of them.
Yeah.
Just doing 90 mile an hour over there.
Oh, hey, brother.
Damn. All right.
So before we start playing the game, I have to ask, what is everybody drinking?
Fuck, I was about to say that.
I have a Crown Royal and apple juice mix.
Wow.
Fancy. I am drinking a Guinness out of a coffee mug because I don't have any clean glasses.
Pure class right there.
Oh, yeah, I have Guinness glasses too. It's just they're dirty. So I was like,
They're
all right,
dirty.
I'm drinking out of a mug with the name Kim on it, and there's no one in this house named Kim.
The trusty random mug is always the best cup to choose.
works for me, man. I'm still drinking my Guinness and I'm happy.
I just got Coors Light.
And I'm
Not
not
bad.
drinking anything because I have
I'm
to
not
work
this, I'll
early
drink.
tomorrow.
Oh, day ender right there.
I know.
Oh yeah.
I can
says-
drink on Friday though while I'm on the clock, so that's all that matters.
Hey, that's solid.
Because my company's like, we're all 20-something people, so let's have happy hour on Fridays, and you guys can have a beer or a glass of wine. And I'm like, let's go.
Gives the whole bottle.
They
Like,
don't know
oh,
I'm
I've been
working
waiting
from
for
home.
this all week.
That's killer.
All right.
God, I work for some crap ass companies, man.
I mean, if you want to work in logistics, I got you.
I don't even know where that would begin. So I'm not qualified for anything, but I am qualified to have a beer at 5 o'clock on a Friday.
There you go. I love it.
Well, we have them at 3:30, and they call it Beer 30.
Love it.
So
Do you guys need temp work, just like the day before the weekends between the hours of 3 and 5?
yeah, you know.
Yeah, they'll let you know.
Yeah.
I don't even need a salary. I'm just bored on Fridays.
I feel that.
Okay.
Oh, press space to honk. I can't.
Nicole, do you
honk.
want to talk about what we're playing?
Yeah, so we're playing Untitled Goose Game, which is probably one of my favorite games that I haven't played.
So I didn't do any research on this game.
The only way I know about it is because I watched one of my favorite streamers. I don't know if you guys ever watched like Rooster Teeth at all.
Oh gosh, yeah.
Yeah.
So you guys,
Good old Rooster Teeth.
so you guys know the Let's Play channel. You guys know Ray.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he played this, and I was like, oh, this is fantastic. So that is why
She's
we're-
actually wearing some Ray merch as we speak.
I know. I have
Nice.
a brown crown hoodie, or not hoodie, hat on right now.
One of those games that the concept itself is one of the dumbest things ever, but the actual creation and just everything that they did with the game is so well done that for such a simple game, I appreciate everything they were able to do with it. It just blows my mind.
Oh yeah. I'm now just walking with a can, and it's fantastic.
Like, I don't know if there's a plot to this.
You're basically just like pestering people.
Giving me vague Goat Simulator vibes, and I
Yeah.
Yeah. Yep.
So I'll hit tab, and then I have like a whole to-do list.
What?
Yeah.
Get to the garden.
So like I have to like have a picnic, and so I need to bring things
That's
to the blanket.
adorable.
Get the groundskeeper wet.
You're wet. Oh my god.
So these are like the tasks that I have to do, but like I know over here is like the blanket, and so I have to like bring items to this blanket to have a picnic. And it's just
It's the
fantastic.
cutest thing I've ever seen.
And it has multiplayer. Well,
I did find out today you can have 2 people play this game.
Oh my god, are you also a goose, or are you some like weird chicken crossbreed?
I think it's a goose.
you could be the space bar. You could be the honk.
Okay.
Right.
Come on. Run,
Oh
run,
my
run,
god,
run,
this
run.
sandwich. The little run. Oh, I can't handle this game.
I was like,
Go,
oh man, this
go,
is like the
go, go.
perfect game.
Oh
I
my
got it.
God.
I gotta get the picnic going.
When was the last time you guys were at a picnic?
Oh gosh, the high school. So 6 to 8 years ago,
Oh,
somewhere in there
yeah.
probably.
Weirdly enough, I've actually had a lot of them in COVID because everything's been closed down. So my girlfriend and I would just like go on trips and get like wings or something, and then go to a park that was just wide open with no one there. We would pick a corner, put a blanket down, and then just eat our wings outside instead of like in the kitchen or anything.
Right.
And it's
Nice.
kind of nice.
I am a liar. During COVID, my girlfriend and I went on one. I completely forgot. We got Domino's pizza and went to Crystal Castle Park and just hung out and played Pokemon Go.
Nice.
That's the way
That
to
is
do it.
right.
Oh shit.
Dude,
excuse me.
I grew up in 3 separate houses all within a mile of that park. I love
Wow.
that park. And then I went back to
Wonderful
it, and I was an adult, and they changed everything, and I was
Yeah.
genuinely heartbroken.
Yeah, it's not like a wood castle anymore.
Which, like, of course not, because that's
Yeah,
you can't have
dangerous.
sharp wood, like everything. The amount of splinters we got as kids that just got infected because wood's not supposed to be that color. And you're like, well, that's not a stain, that's just filth. And then like everything comes to a sharp corner, and it's also somehow weirdly slippery. So like I get it, but oh, I was heartbroken.
Damn.
Such a great place.
Nicole, when was the last time you did a picnic?
When was the last time we had B-dubs in the park?
One thing with picnic, I think I've seen it on a fucking blanket.
Oh,
Not
okay.
like, they are called picnic tables. Fuck.
Yeah.
I don't
There's
know.
a park by my house, and it has like a bunch of like picnic tables, and so because of COVID, we would eat out, like on the picnic tables. I consider that to be a picnic.
Okay, then yeah.
Yeah.
Whenever it started to get cold out, like once it was,
Chicken wings in a park isn't a picnic. I don't know what is.
Get into the garden. Haha.
kill the guy.
I have to get them wet.
Gotta excite him.
Yeah.
Right.
First, I'm gonna try to steal a carrot though, because I need a carrot.
Right.
Surprise, mother! Oh, what? No, that was my carrot. No.
Busted.
Start arguing with him. Oh, he's about to fight. He's gonna throw hands. Oh, run!
No.
Oh god, this is gonna be hard to have a podcast.
Surprise! I got it.
Oh,
You know what's
God.
incredible though is like this could just be nonfiction because you'll just do that. You can have a verbal fight with a goose about it stealing your carrot. They're assholes.
They are. Oh my
God,
god.
Alex, I bet out of all people you understand that, being at the cow for a couple of years.
Oh yeah.
Those things.
Wait,
You know
what?
what's a thing to be like? I went to NIU for a couple of years.
Wait, you went to
and-
NIU?
Yeah.
I
didn't
also went to
finish.
NIU.
Get out!
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Did you?
When were you there?
I graduated 2 years ago.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Yeah, congratulations. Oh, yeah.
What did you
I
study?
stayed originally marketing,
Okay.
and then I realized that didn't really like marketing, and it was a little bit too late for that, and I was already a lot in debt. so now I talk about movies on the internet.
I feel that.
Be a market
Did
for
you
movies.
stay in the dorms, or were you?
Yeah, I stayed at Steve-O because I did a year at community college and 3 years at NIU. For 2 of the years I stayed at Steve-O. 1 year I had an apartment.
That's awesome. I was in Grant. I was
Okay.
Grant C.
Nice.
So right across the street from me, and then I stayed at the Varsity. So oh my God, 1110 Varsity Boulevard, right across the street from Lucalo's.
Was it? Were you in the apartments or were you in Varsity Plaza?
In the apartments. I was not in
Okay.
Varsity Plaza. I was in the. I think. God, now I'm
Were you
questioning
the one
everything.
that had like 6 or 7 like different apartment buildings all like together?
Yeah, I
Okay.
think so.
Yeah, I've
And
been
there was like connecting parking lots and stuff like that,
Mm-hmm.
and all the hallways always smell weird.
Like they just reeked of
Jesus.
marijuana.
Nice.
But like not even in a good way. Not like someone's doing it now. Like someone did it last week, and then that's
Mhm.
just what it smells like.
Oh.
One of my friends lived there, and her neighbor had like the worst like smoker's cough, and like you could just smell the weed like coming from his apartment. And we're like, oh, that's who's creating it.
Yeah, do not miss those days.
No, not
Although we did have a killer, like, metal... For some reason, it didn't match anything else in the apartment. We had a metal spiral staircase in our apartment building. And that's the only reason why we stayed there. I was with my old roommates, and we were just like, this is the one. This is the coolest thing in DeKalb, so we're just going to stay here.
Very
oh,
nice.
it's my flower.
Oh. Are you supposed to steal his keys?
Yeah,
That's why it sticks out like that.
I want the flower though. I don't fucking want his keys.
Farmer's just like, just trying to water his plants. He's just getting into a fist fight with a goose.
That's where I'm at right now. Fight me!
I always want to like get into a fight with a goose.
I have been technically attacked by a goose, but I got away. Do you remember where the
That's gonna be
library is
terrifying.
at NIU?
Oh, yeah. Oh,
Um,
for sure.
I was walking from the library and with my friend, and a goose from across the street, like, just fucking went at us and like ran across the street and was like,
Square up, bro.
like.
I had that once when I was, you know, that pond between Grant and Steve-O,
Mm-hmm.
where they just all congregate.
Yep.
I was walking to Stevenson. I can't remember if I was with a friend or meeting a friend or whatever. There was just one on the other side of the sidewalk, and it did like the wings up and hiss thing. And I was like, I'm on the other side of the street, man. How territorial! And then it started to do the run, and I was like,
Mhm.
God damn it!
I know that you
Fucking
can.
NIU gays.
Oh man.
I got punked by a flock.
Was Ashton Kutcher as a flock?
Yeah, I wasn't even doing anything, and then there's like 11 geese, just
Uh-oh.
all kind of like coming close.
Yeah.
And I was like, what are y'all doing? And then they all started to lower their heads, and I was like, all right, I don't think anything's going to happen. But I'm just going to walk away. And as soon as I did, they turned around, and I was like, those bitches. I just got punked by a fucking goose.
Brandon, you got any fun goose stories?
Sadly, no. I the only time I've ever seen geese really is just at NIU. I just remember seeing hundreds of geese just sitting right outside the giant lake near Stevenson when I used to go visit my buddy. But no, sadly, no fun geese stories like that.
Yeah.
You didn't visit me while I was there, you bastard.
It was I think that weird time where like we just kind of like lost touch for a bit. Sadly, like
Oh yeah.
yeah, like I mean, everyone has those at times, but yeah, it was just that weird like couple years that Alex and I just weren't really like constantly talking. You know, he was busy at school and I was just working all the time.
Yeah.
No,
Whenever.
it's true, nothing.
Sorry, go ahead.
No, I was just going to say, like, nothing really happened. It was just like,
Yeah,
we were both just doing other things.
yeah. I just remember like when we wow. I remember when we reconnected, we were like, why do we stop talking? It's like I don't know. It's like high school happened and we talked all the time and then just picked up and if like we never left off pretty much.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, it's because, like, whenever someone's like, oh my god, we've been best friends for, like, years and years, I'm like, okay, come on. Cut the bullshit. There's going to be, like, maybe, like, a summer's worth of time where y'all didn't talk.
Oh yeah.
Y'all just kind of did your own shit.
Yeah,
You guys,
pretty much.
I put the rake in the lake.
oh my god, that's what that meant?
Mm-hmm.
So your objective is to just terrorize this poor farmer.
Correct.
Getting into fistfights with him, yelling at him so he drops his keys, and then taking his equipment and throwing it in the lake.
Pretty much.
Oh, I love
How do you
this
steal his
game.
keys?
I have to go like up from behind and like
Just grab them.
yeah.
Bite him in the ass. You come with me, bozo. We're having a picnic.
This is where the game takes a dark turn. You have to like write a fake note so his wife thinks he's cheating on him and he leaves the keys out at night. 'Cause that's what he's sleeping on the couch now, so you gotta like pick him off the coffee table. This Goose Simulator goes hard, man.
It gets real dark real fast.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it did.
You think it's just honks and picnics? There's a backstory to this bitch.
The reason why he's an asshole.
Uh-huh. I
That's
just want to
amazing.
harass the like gardener. Just like honk at him. Or is he kind of like, what is
Right.
that?
He's got his flower boxes. He's hard.
It's a hard day's work.
Fuck your pumpkins.
Fuck you chicken strips.
Fuck your chicken strips. Oh. So, there's no good segue, but I want to get your guys' thoughts. So, you guys like movies, right?
I'd say
Yes, yes, but I hate them too.
Oh, I totally agree.
I worked at a movie theater for four and a half years. It made me really hate movies. And then Alex was like, "Hey, we should do a movie podcast." And I'm like, "Damn it, fine." And honestly, thanks to Alex, I do love movies again. I really do.
Hell yeah. And, are you guys excited for Kong Godzilla?
Yes,
Oh, that's a loaded question.
that is a very loaded question. We actually just reviewed Godzilla King of the Monsters.
Right, I've been meaning
Yeah.
to. I've been meaning to watch that.
Thank you,
yeah,
thank you.
yeah, I will
And
one of these days.
no, hey, take your time. We appreciate appreciate the support.
Mhm.
But I am very excited but nervous that it's going to be a little too Batman v Superman, where you kind of get
Yes.
lost in the plot of the two fighting each other. And I would bet, if anything, Godzilla is probably under some sort of mind control or something is wrong with him, and that's why
Yes.
he's like attacking people and everything. Then you're gonna see him be okay.
Well,
And we're gonna find out that like some other big monster was controlling him, and now they're gonna go fight the other big monster.
I mean, oh fuck, it's because I want to talk about what I think it is, but there's been sort of sources that kind of confirmed it. You cool to talk about it, or you just want to wait till the movie comes out?
Oh,
Sure,
I'm
dude.
super into like trying to guess what's gonna happen.
So-
Conspiracy theories.
I don't think Kong is fighting Godzilla. He's fighting Mecha Godzilla.
Ooh, okay.
Because you see Mechagodzilla in the fucking trailer for a second. It's like in the
Yeah.
first 2 seconds you see like a chrome head with like red lights. And you guys know what Funko Pops are?
Yeah.
One was leaked. Like someone took a picture of the back of like one of the new Funko Pops, and it shows Mechagodzilla.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, but on HBO Max they have a lot of the old Godzilla movies. So I've been starting to binge on those.
Oh, hell yeah.
And because in Godzilla vs Mechagodzilla, it's Godzilla just being an asshole, and then you realize, oh shit, it's a robot. So
Interesting.
I do think the whole plot is like it's just Kong fighting Mechagodzilla, and the real Godzilla is gonna be like, all right, what the hell's going on?
Say, I hate that a lot less than all of the other theories I've heard about this one.
Well, what else did you guys hear?
Mostly like mind control stuff or
Yeah.
like
Yep,
stupid misunderstandings, like all roads that led to a Batman versus Superman
Right.
movie. That was some Mecha Godzilla.
Oh yeah, dude, I think it'd be sick. But I mean, like, if that weren't the case, I mean, this Godzilla fought the Mutos and Ghidorah because they showed up. He's like, alright, this is my territory. So my guess is he sees Kong as like, dude, like, there's something wrong with you. I gotta take care of that. And he fights a monkey.
I couldn't
Yeah,
figure out how to pick it up.
It's like
And
in some versions of Kong, he's a beast,
Mm,
and some Godzillas are pushover. But like when you establish this one as literally like the alpha god king of all
Right.
monsters, how are you gonna just have a monster you've already talked about just be better than? Like, what was he bored for the last 11 years during the
mm-hmm.
rest of this franchise?
Right. I thought it was funny in the trailer. The one guy's like, Godzilla's hurting people and we don't know why. Or maybe it's because it's fucking Godzilla.
Like, he's only exclusively hurt people in every movie. Maybe not on purpose, but like, the whole city is just on fire.
Yes.
He's a good guy, though. He's protecting us. He's stepping on you. I don't know what you're looking at, but you're dead. So, either he's really bad at helping, or maybe he's not that much of a big fucking help.
I mean, it's fucking Godzilla. He's like, you know what? Y'all humans suck. I've seen y'all TikToks. You gotta go.
So, and we mentioned this because Godzilla happened to be our watch-a-thon. So, like,
Mhm.
once a month, and the last week of the month, we watch a movie all, like, together, and we stream it. So it's like a sort of a reaction-based
Right.
thing instead of just talking about a review. And there's, like, a whole debate scene about, like, what should we do? Should we kill Godzilla? Should we do... It's like y'all have a fucking choice? Have you seen any Godzilla movie? Y'all are gonna lose that fight 10 times out of 10.
Yes.
So why is this even a discussion?
Oh, yeah.
You nuked him, and it made him stronger.
Mm-hmm.
What are you gonna hit him with that's gonna work?
Apparently Kong.
Kong has thumbs. Godzilla doesn't.
Shit,
Oh.
end the movie right there. Roll credits.
No, but I do enjoy the part in the trailer where
I got the keys.
oh, she got the keys.
I'm
Where
sorry, I've
Oh
been
my
trying
God,
to
you
do
better
this
run.
entire game.
where Kong cocked his fist back and just decks him right in the fucking cheek.
Oh yeah.
That was like, oh my god. Like,
Yeah, some of the fights are gonna be insane in this movie, honestly.
I mean, to be fair, who watches these movies for the story?
Yeah, exactly.
I just want, like, when I went to go see Godzilla King of Monsters, I wanted to see a giant lizard shoulder check a fucking three-headed dragon into a building. And you know what I got? I got a lizard that pushed a three-headed dragon through a building, and I was quite amazed.
Great.
This is
You had to sit through an hour and a half of
Our marriage is on the rocks, and my kid doesn't like me.
and then you finally got the scene. Where you're
Yes.
like, oh, this is why I'm watching this movie.
So, when I went to go see Godzilla King of Monsters, I did something very stupid. And
Saw Godzilla King of Monsters.
no. Yes. And yes. I saw it twice in one night.
Oh wow.
I went to a 5 o'clock showing. And I went by myself because no one was around at the time, plus I didn't give a shit. And then I got home, told my brother about it, and this was like, fuck, I don't know, 8:30 or so. And he's like, wow, that sounds cool. And I was like, yeah, do you want to go see it? There's a 9 o'clock showing. He's like, alright, let's go. And I was like, oh, this is happening. So, I think we got home, it was like 1 a.m. I was like, I don't know if I could watch this movie again.
It is
Or-
a different experience in the theater, though. If you're
Oh, yeah.
if you're gonna see it in a movie theater, that's the one to see. Because my God,
Well, because my childhood grew up on the 90s, and like it's just that era was Godzilla. So with them bringing back his classic roar, the classic theme, seeing Rodan and King Ghidorah, like I was like, this is like it's like, fuck, I love it.
it was like the Avengers of like a monster movie.
Yes.
Not like.
Oh no, yeah, I got you. But I was like, damn, this is my whole fucking childhood. And then they played the cover of the song at the end, and I thought that was like the icing on the cake. But it was great. Did you guys see Kong Skull Island?
Is
I have not.
That's
Kong
okay.
Skull Island? That's the one after the Jack Black one, correct?
Yeah, it had Tom Hiddleston and
Okay,
Sam
then
Jackson.
No, I have not seen it. I'm gonna have to watch it before, of course, Godzilla King Kong comes out.
Yeah.
but I honestly just love the Jack Black one so much, even though like, it
Yes.
wasn't a great movie. It was like a really fun and well done movie, like for what it's supposed to be. And I just
Totally.
didn't want to like soil that with seeing a new one.
Right. Dude,
I remember.
Sorry, bud.
Go ahead. Sorry. No, sorry.
No, you go.
I remember two very specific scenes in that movie. One made me roll my eyes harder than any movie maybe since, and then one I was just like slack-jawed in awe. And it was like when they made Jack Black say, with a no sense of sarcasm or self-awareness, just going, "'Twas beauty killed the beast."
Yes.
God, yeah.
God, like, holy tea. Come on, man. That's what you're gonna leave us with? We sat through this whole movie and it was actually pretty decent, and then that's what you're gonna go out with? I was like, oh god, this just dropped down a couple pegs. But seeing King Kong rip a dinosaur in half from the
Oh my-
jaw.
That
Yeah.
was yes.
Oh,
That was amazing.
my god.
Did you guys ever
So cool.
play the video game on like GameCube and shit?
Yes, oh my god, like there's the Battle of the Monsters game. It was literally like Mortal Kombat, but you played
Yeah.
as the monsters. I actually just downloaded that emulator for that game.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I've not played it yet because I'm trying to figure out how to make this emulator work. But like, I'm so excited to play that game.
Right. I mean, I do like how with this new Kong, because like it does look like a man in a gorilla suit. Because there's a shot in Kong Skull Island where Kong is walking and it just looks like a normal person walking. Like, you know, he's on his 2 feet, shoulders up, like he's proper. Yeah. I actually I was at a FYE a couple weeks ago, and they had the original Godzilla versus King Kong. It's so, I mean, I've been meaning to watch it before this
Yeah.
new one comes out.
I'll
We're
check
gonna have
that.
to
Go ahead.
We're gonna have to do a binge of all the Godzilla and King Kong movies before we review that.
Dude, it's crazy.
Like,
We
my
just take it-
expectations are not that high. Sorry.
Yeah.
Alex.
No, Brandon, I've interrupted you enough between the show and this episode. You go ahead, bud.
I was just gonna say, like, my expectations, I'm keeping them low, but not because I think the movie will be bad, but because, like what you've said, like, what else are we really expecting outside of just Godzilla fight monsters? Like, so I mean, I am extremely excited, but I'm not gonna get my hopes up way too high when it comes to
Yeah.
like the story. But everything else, I better be blown away when it comes to the CGI and then
With the
just
visuals.
the fighting. Yeah,
Yes.
exactly.
Sure.
It's just like watching a Transformers movie. You know, you're there for the
Yeah.
fight, not for the story.
That's probably the best way to put it, honestly.
Oh yeah.
For
I
real.
mean, when I was doing my binge of the old, because a lot of the old Godzilla movies, I guess it's like watching like a Japanese anime. You know, there's subtitles. I'm
Yeah.
not there for the subtitles. I'm there for a giant lizard.
Oh,
I could give two shits about the story.
Person said, "Why I don't care, monster."
Oh yeah. But the one I watched just recently was Godzilla versus Megalon. And Megalon is just this insect with like drills for hands.
Oh, he fought Beedrill. Get out.
Yeah, basically. And there's a scene where Godzilla teams up with his robot called Jet Jaguar, and it's a robot that's like the size of an adult man but could grow as big as Godzilla. And they team up to fight Beedrill. And there's a scene where this robot, he kind of holds Megalon like he stands behind him and locks his arms behind his back, so like the enemy's torso is like exposed. Does that make sense? Do you guys
Yeah.
paint that picture? Then Godzilla, he gets a running start. He slides back, and he slides maybe about no more than, I want to say 100 feet on his tail. Both feet in the air sliding to fucking kick this guy in the chest.
What?
I shit you not. When you guys have a second, YouTube this. This is a real thing that happened in the 70s. I think it was 70s or 60s.
Did he go for the pin and then get the belt afterwards? My God.
I wish he did.
That would be such a great way.
And then at the end of the fight, Godzilla and the robot shake hands. Like, thank you.
Oh my God.
And like Godzilla's like, he's just doing his roar while shaking, like just right hand just shaking.
It's the dumbest thing.
It's
that
so
you would ever
fucking
see in a
stupid.
Godzilla.
But it's amazing at the same time.
Oh my God.
Oh,
Which I want to see first. Godzilla shaking hands or Godzilla power kicking someone in the chest?
it's just sliding on his fucking tail. Just like haters gonna hate. Fuck physics. We have a giant lizard, and all bets are off.
I looked away for 2 seconds, and now you're terrorizing a village. What is going on in this game?
Oh, so I made the gardener hammer his thumb, and it opened up a new area. I also made a picnic, and I freaked out silently. Because you guys were talking, and I didn't want to break it. And so I was like, yes!
Yeah, I was totally locked into this. I was watching you just ruin this farmer's life. And then I saw that you had to make him wear a sun hat and then hurt himself. And then I look back up, and now you're just in a town.
I'm terrorizing
What
people.
is this game? And why do I love it?
It's great!
Because it's all a goose.
I gotta figure out what I'm doing now.
Boy in the phone booth.
Make a
Alright.
boy wear the wrong glasses.
You're
Just an asshole.
I mean, come on, Alex. You're playing as a goose.
What did I expect?
Honk, 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 honk. Square up, bro. Square up.
You wanna fight? We'll fight! I wanna
Bit
see-
my
I got a weapon.
Fight this goose. Oh my God!
Waiting for you to like grab like a just sawed off shotgun and start like, aiming at people.
Oh,
Oh my god.
I can't tell if this boy's like scared of
Look
me
at those
or, like-
shorts.
Yeah, those shorts.
He's a little brat. let's
Did you
be
want your
honest. He deserves
plane?
to
I
relax
got
in
your
the phone
plane.
booth.
Oh.
Oh, now you're just trying to be nice. He wants his plane back. Oh god.
I have to break
She's not
this.
even
broom.
hitting you. She's trying to clean. Like,
She's
that's not how
cleaning.
you assault something with a broom. You don't gently brush it at its feet.
Oh, here's the phone booth. I don't know what I'm doing.
Tempt him with a soccer ball. Go get a lollipop.
There's
and
some football.
Stick it in there.
I'm gonna become. I don't even know a soccer player's name.
Messi. David Beckham. Sports ball.
And it like back him right into the phone. Sports ball.
Sports ball. Yay,
That's
sports.
the title. That's the title of this week's episode.
Yay, sports ball.
Oh my god.
Oh, the kid
I'm
likes
not even
soccer.
making that up. Like just a few hours ago, that was the episode that came out for movie nights this week.
Really?
Yeah, it's
Sports
just
ball?
called Sports Ball.
Oh, shit.
Full circle, man. It's
Wow.
destiny.
That's amazing.
I'm genuinely curious how you get a kid in a phone booth. though.
That's
Is
what
this,
I'm
like,
trying to
some-
figure out.
Some Looney Tunes stuff.
Well,
You get a
he's
box
going after the
and a
soccer. Can you
string?
open the phone booth?
I don't know.
He's got to push the soccer ball in there. Be like, go get it, little kid.
I don't know. Can I? I gotta.
Also got the thickest shoelaces.
I love it.
My question is, can I
Jesus,
grab the shoelaces? Oh, I can.
Oh, take his glasses.
How'd you untie your shoes? That is so mean.
Fucker. 4 eyes.
No, he's got two.
Say you can get him in the phone booth now, but he can't see where the phone booth is. Oh my God!
He's
He's
still
doing a
there.
Velma.
He's doing the Velma. I love that.
I don't know how I would get him in the phone booth.
You even have a door.
Oh, hold up. I'm gonna drop his glasses. I'm gonna try to untie his shoes.
Can you tie them together?
No, I can only untie them.
Oh my god.
I want to try to like. I don't even know.
Bring it back to the lake and drop it in.
Yeah.
The next page of your task list is just drown the boy.
Right? Well, honey, I
Maybe
didn't
that's what this game is. This game is just trying to see how far they can push someone. This is like
get in the
this is
back.
the Stanford prison experiment, but with a goose.
So I have to break the broom, trap the boy in the phone booth, make the boy wear the wrong glasses.
Yeah, say, that's what I was thinking. Where's the wrong glasses? Because I've been
Hold on, I'm just gonna
half-assed.
steal these real fast.
Yeah, just gonna borrow these real quick.
Yeah.
Fucking Harry Potter's
So much
glasses.
sass in that water.
Oh my
That
god.
ass is moving more than those feet are.
Am I? She doesn't
That
have
neck
glasses.
though.
Where are the other glasses?
Oh.
There you go.
There you go. I felt bad. Here's your glasses, Poindexter.
This isn't my prescription. Things are harder to see now.
He just steps on him. The whole thing. Shoes are still untied. Oh, there we go. Okay, priorities. I get it.
Wait, does he realize he's not wearing?
I.
Oh, fuck. He'll
kinda
figure. He'll
did.
figure it out.
It's an idiot.
My god.
I don't know how I'm gonna break the broom though.
Can you bite it?
No.
Oh, wait.
wait. Hold on.
Oh.
Oh my god!
But now he's giving the woman a fucking spear.
Yeah. Honk at her.
He just took
Honk.
like a pissed off mom. Just like, we're done with this game.
We're done playing.
Oh my god.
Called somebody about this goose.
So at what point do you call the cops?
Right?
I mean, you essentially now you're just a small Godzilla. You're just walking around
Yes.
terrorizing people, destroying things.
Oh man. What are you gonna fight other animals in this?
No, I'm trying to shop.
there are
We're in the
other
middle of
animals?
pandemic.
No, I'm like, is there? It's a
Sorry,
pandemic.
the limit is 1 per customer.
I want toilet paper.
I got the shits for days at Chipotle. I need this bad.
Ma'am, I don't know if you're aware of this. I'm a fucking goose. I do nothing but shit. I really need this toilet paper.
Oh my god.
I wonder if this is like the only thing in this area, because it's like, because I don't know how we would get on TV. Because there's no like,
When we had to go to the TV shop?
is there a TV shop?
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, speaking
my
of
God, there's
arrows.
someone inside. Maybe you could ruin his life.
Honk, 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 honk. So, what'd you guys think about the whole GameStop shenanigans?
The moon, baby.
To the
That's all I
moon.
gotta say.
To the moon.
It's hilarious. It's definitely dying down.
Yeah.
I have a couple $100 in Dogecoin right now, waiting for
Hell
tomorrow.
yeah.
Mm. Nice.
I'm waiting till tomorrow because tomorrow's the big buy. From like 6 p.m. I think to 9 p.m. Eastern time.
Wait, is that a real
apparently-
thing?
It is.
Yeah, dead ass. Like everyone's supposed to be buying Dogecoin at that time tomorrow, so I'm probably thinking I'm gonna buy right before, and see what happens.
Dogecoin since December. I'm looking at my Robinhood right now. I've had since December 5th, 2018, and then I bought more in April of this year. I am. Oh, that's such good news.
Well, how much do you have, dude? Because it's like 4 cents now. When you bought it,
No.
it was like 0.002 cents.
Yes, I bought. My average cost was 0.002179. I bought 312 shares, and
Oh my
my
God.
equity is $12. This is ridiculous.
So my manager bought Dogecoin as a joke, and we've all made fun of him. But now you're telling me this, and I can't admit that my manager was right.
So, you guys will get the last laugh.
We were talking about Game Grumps earlier, but I was listening to the Super Mega Cast
Oh
Like-
my god, yes.
years ago, and they made a joke about Dogecoin, and I was like, that's not real. And then I looked it up, and it was right when Robinhood started doing cryptos. I was like, oh my god, this is actually real. So I just bought some as a joke, like, haha, who cares? I'll spend $2 for a laugh. But is this about to be like the longest, this just setup punchline in the history of the world?
Yes.
Dude, I'm so sad. I had
love
like
it.
I had about $500 in Dogecoin about a year and a half ago,
No, you didn't.
and I dead at it, dude. I was just trading cryptocurrency for a little while, and I cashed out when my Dogecoin was at like 500 and I went up to like $600. I was like, oh damn, I made $100. Dude, if only I still had that $500 in there, I would be. It was when I bought it, it was like 0.0029 when I bought it, and now that it's a full 4 cents, I would have thousands of dollars right now. But me, and my dumb ass, decided to sell.
Dude, straight up, if Doge goes the way of Bitcoin, we're just doing this show. Like that's all it is. It's just we're just gonna podcast for the rest of forever because we are cashing in, and I'm ready for this. I cannot believe it's trading at almost 4 cents. This is ridiculous. Just shows you how completely imaginary the stock market is, and I love it.
Oh
I
yeah.
love a stick it to the man sort of thing. I am so here for this.
My
Yeah,
God.
I love the middle class finally doing what the 1% has been doing all this time. It's awesome. I mean, this is how you make money. I mean, control the market, man.
Thanks, Reddit.
Pretty
yeah,
much.
right.
Yeah, honestly.
And it's like shutting things down. Like they're already trying to pass legislation, and it's like y'all were just cool with it. Like you caused 2008, and then didn't stop after that, and then it happened again, and then it kind of happened a third time in the middle, and no one said shit. But just a group on Reddit's like, all right, my turn to play, and then everyone, hold on, wait.
It's like, this
wait,
isn't
I don't-
right. Oh,
I don't
shit.
like this game anymore. Now that you put hotels on your properties, I want to throw this board.
Thank you for the Monopoly company.
Yeah, so I'd say. I understood that reference.
So I just stole a walkie-talkie, and I have no idea what this entails. but I kind of want to like put the walkie-talkie here and see if like honking will do anything on the other side.
I wish I was smart enough for the stock market. I'm just afraid that I'm just gonna fuck up and just like all my money's gonna be gone. Like, well, I guess that's what I get for not knowing what I'm doing.
No, it's scary. I spent about like 4-ish months like just researching, watching trends and stuff, and I was like, all right, I love volatile stocks, so I just bought a lot of penny stocks and kept flipping penny stocks every like 3 days. So it's just it is a lot to try to understand, because I mean you make one big mistake and then there goes a lot of your money.
Yeah, because I mean
Gotta
it's gambling, right? Essentially.
Exactly.
In a sense, yeah.
You just gotta treat it like Vegas. Like, you can do things to better your odds, but ultimately, don't put any money in that you are not totally comfortable never seeing again.
Yeah.
Although I will say that I invested a decent chunk, like, as the crash happened, because I was like, well, I think things will get better. Eventually, if you wait long enough, things just start to go back up. Kind of dig that I did that now. Not that, like, obviously if I could trade not going through a pandemic and not having, like, you know, just several 100,000 people dead and several million people unemployed, like, that's not a good thing.
Yeah.
Right.
But April was a good time to invest.
Yeah, it was bad. I pulled all my money out in April. It was March, April when I finally was like, COVID's scaring me too much. All my stocks dipped. And yeah, smart on you, man, for going Doge.
I only had Doge and another, like, hydro, like, hydromechanical type thing, and I was just like, I'll just keep these and do whatever. And then I was like, well, we turn a stimulus check into a gamble. So let's roll these dice.
I respect
Not the
it.
whole thing. Not the whole thing. Not
Yeah.
that stupid. Also,
Amazing.
very broke. Can't afford to make big gambles like that.
Yeah, it's all that shit goes over my head. Like, oh god, what was it? Well, have you guys seen Wolf of Wall Street?
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Hell
yeah.
Yeah. So like, does it handle the stock market, or is that just like getting people, scamming people?
That's like a little bit of both, because that's kind of what Brandon was talking about with the penny stocks.
Right.
And with penny stocks, especially if you're dealing with a broker, you can just make shit up basically, because it's like the minute amount of change, because you can just buy so many shares of a single stock, and you're just like, oh cool, I own 1 million of these. If it goes up 1 penny, I make $10,000. Cool.
Yeah, exactly. And that's what I was pretty much doing. Like, at one time I had, I want to say, $1,300 in the Naked Brand stock when it was at like a 11-cent stock. And then it went up to 14 cents. I'm like, okay, sell. Which, you know, sometimes it's great. You know, a couple times I did that, and it dipped down to like 6 cents, where if I had held, I would have lost my money. But then one time I messed up, and it went up to 34 cents, and I was very, very sad.
Yeah, I had that happen. I saw way back in 4 or 5 years ago. I had one, just some crappy penny stock. I had a couple hundred shares of it, which ended up being like $40. But then, for some reason, I don't know why, and there was no news about it, it shot up to $30 a share.
Ooh.
And so I was like, okay, but I literally couldn't sell fast enough. It shot up, and then over the next, like, 35 seconds, it dropped hundreds and hundreds of dollars. And I was
Oh,
like,
you know what?
something happened.
Yeah, it's usually when stuff like that happens, so it's a split. So the company pretty much like trades its stocks. So
I thought so
like,
too, but it wasn't
Yeah.
a split, because
Really?
it's yeah, because I did a bunch of research, 'cause I was like, this is
Wow.
weird. But yeah, it was something like, it was a pharmaceutical company, and there was like one article that came out that they were gonna have like something past a clinical trial, and so it just shot up because everyone was like, boom. And those pharmaceutical penny stocks are fun to screw around with, because all you need is like one of their pills to pass one test, and then it shoots up like a lot of money. But the second one of them fails, it tanks. And so they were like, oh, it passed the trial and it shot up, but then almost immediately they were like, we're still doing the trial, and so it dropped back down, but it was still kind of high because people were like, maybe, and I just held on to it, and I was like, well, I'll just maybe hope they pass it again. And there was no news for months or whatever, but I was like, ah, damn, I could have had like $1,000.
Well, I mean, it could happen. It could still. I mean, no one probably thought GameStop and like AMC movie theaters would be in the fucking news, but there they are.
Climb into the moon.
Yeah.
Funny too, because they were like struggling, and now
Oh,
they're just fine. They just don't have any debt anymore.
Well, yeah, and that's kind of the big thing with it. Like, a lot of like real stock people are like trying to scare people off of buying them because they're like, you guys understand that GameStop's still like struggling and to go out of business. This isn't just gonna change things for them. You're just forcing like a put or whatever it's called. You're forcing the money to rise because people are buying the stocks. But it's like, yeah, it's like that's how people can make money. That's how like your everyday person could just make money in the market. Everyone agrees, hey, let's all buy this together and hold it, and we all sell at the same time, so we all make out our money. But then we also get to grow the stock on purpose without actually like, because like this had nothing to do with GameStop coming out and being like, everyone, we just found $10 million in a warehouse and now we're rich. Like this was genuinely just people forcing the stock, which is so cool to see.
Right.
Especially when those same people, they come out and they're like, you know this isn't real, right? You're just causing these hedge funds to lose billions. And then half of the response was like, yeah, that's the point.
Yep.
We know that you're gonna fold before I do. I have $40 in this. You have $4 billion. Let's see who folds first. And then they did, and it's so fun to watch this happen. Oh my god, you're on TV.
And
This
maybe
is
on
as
TV
fun as watching what's going on right now.
You know what? A goose running loose through a security cam store and just happening to be on TV is like exactly what the stock market is. It's just a weird goose running around on TV.
I trapped a boy in the telephone booth.
Oh.
I scared him. I don't know if it's open still.
Oh my god.
Is it open? It is.
Maybe make a phone call. Or change to your Superman outfit. Pick one.
Honk, 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 honk.
Dude, that's how you unlock flying in this game.
It showed me earlier, I don't know if it's on the controls or not, on how to like spread my wings. Oh, it's X.
Flap. He thinks airplane.
I'm like man spreading. No. Oh, it's okay.
Do you guys man spread?
Yes, all the time.
Doing it right now.
Stop it.
I gotta be honest, it's a comfortable way to sit, but I don't do it in public because it just feels rude. Like, I'm not gonna
It
take
is,
up all
yeah.
this space. But you know what? I don't want to be sweaty, so I'm just gonna let these babies fly. But like at home.
Yeah. No, I remember like being on like in like high school, middle school, being on the fucking bus, and like I found like one of the last people to get on the bus. I had to sit next to someone who's like, it's like some dude fucking mansplaining. He's not giving a shit. So I have like 2 inches of like room to sit on. And he has the whole fucking seat.
Yeah, and that's kind of like, yeah, like kind of like what Alex said, like in your own comfort of home, or like, you know, if you're on a bus or a train or whatever, and like you have a seat by yourself, yeah, I don't care how you want to sit. But yeah, like if I'm gonna sit next to someone, like, you know, I'll tuck it.
I think I'm trapped.
Oh,
Fucking legs,
They
dude.
fucking
This-
got you.
you don't get a seat and a half just because you got here first, dickhead.
asshole.
It's the same guy who sits in the aisle on a plane and takes both armrests. Buddy. Middle gets both. Window gets his window side, aisle gets the aisle side, middle gets both. That's what you get for sitting in the middle. That's your reward, is you get 2 elbow rests.
I've never been on a plane, so I can't relate. But judging by seeing in movies, yeah, I can see how person sitting in the middle gets 2 of the elbow rests.
Into straight up like petty elbow fights with people.
Well, I
Like,
guess
I'll lean down and they'll just like quickly take it, and so I'll just like drop the bow on them and be like, I'm in the middle. What are you doing? You know the rules. That's why you got the aisle. You can move your knees. If I move my knees, they're into your knees. What are you doing?
I guess the only way I could relate is like, I mean, movie theaters don't have it anymore, but like a like old classic cinemas.
Yeah.
Like before the recliners, because you had like the elbow room, and if you're sitting next to like strangers or just be a dick to your friends, kind of lean on one end, or you take up their cup, like their cup holder.
Oh my god, that's the worst. Genuinely worse than the elbow thing. 'Cause you're like, are we going? Everyone gets the right side, or does everyone get the left side? And then there's one person who screws it up, or the dude with 2 drinks who just thinks he gets both. And you're like,
Yeah.
you have a water bottle. This one has a cap. Why does it need a cup holder?
Wait, you guys go to movie theaters with people that have 2 drinks?
Well, someone who will have like a water bottle, or
Oh.
Like,
they
they'll bring
brought
it
something in, and then they'll get the jumbo soda, and it's like, what? I'm all for bringing in snacks, man, but if it has a cap, put it in your lap. Like,
Yeah.
they should make
Look,
signs
I
about
like-
that and put it
I
in the
like that.
theater.
Damn, we got these fucking rhymes. Goose on the loose. Damn.
shopping.
Yeah, Alex is like a Will Smith rapper. Keeps it nice and clean.
Nice.
You got that flow though.
What was the last movie you guys saw in theaters?
I don't want to talk about it.
What was it?
Oh man.
What was it?
It was New Mutants. I actually saw it. I
Oh.
saw Anthony at the theater. Actually, funny enough.
Oh, nice. Shout out to Anthony.
Yeah, that movie was a train wreck.
The previews
God.
made it look good. I was like, oh fuck, it's a horror movie, but it's a X-Men movie. But yeah, I heard
exactly.
it's
like, oh nice, Marvel and horror. This is gonna be cool. And then it was probably the worst Marvel movie I've ever seen in my entire life.
well, the last movie I recall seeing in theaters was Birds of Prey, almost a year ago.
Okay, it's not a bad one to end it on right now.
How about you, Alex?
Genuinely don't remember. This is
Well,
devastating. It's how long it's been.
Uncut Gems, because that was one of the last movies I saw before COVID happened.
I'm ashamed to admit this. I still haven't seen Uncut Gems.
It's a good one. The last maybe like 20-30 minutes is a fucking nail biter.
That's what I've heard. Is that like the ending is what makes everyone watch it like a second time?
Yeah. The Weekend is pretty good, and The Weekend actually has like some dialogue.
Pull up my AMC app here and see what was the last movie that I saw.
But real quick, since we're talking about Uncut Gems, I thought one of the best lines. So, my spoiler, it takes place in 2012. So like, the daughter in the movie is like, "Oh my god, we gotta go see The Weeknd." He's like, "I'm up and coming," and I'm like, "Yes, The Weeknd, an up and coming pop star."
The guy who's at the Super Bowl next week. Yeah.
Yeah.
Up and comer.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. The last one I saw in theaters was Onward.
Oh, with Tom Holland and Chris Pratt.
Yeah.
I haven't seen
Oh,
it. I've heard it's good.
aren't you? I liked it. I thought it was really, really good. And it was like really, really heartfelt. And I also, Brandon knows this, I appreciate movies that like follow their rules and have consequences for actions and stuff.
Mm.
Like if the whole point of this is you're setting up a big thing, like if this, then that, and then you do the if, but then you don't do the then, it's like, why was I even watching this movie? There's no consequences. You set this whole thing up. I agreed to your rules, and then you just went happily ever after because reasons. I'm like, if you want a happy ending, great, I'm all for it. But don't set it up like it's not gonna be, and then break your own rules to make it so. It falls flat, and it feels very soulless to me. And that movie has a moment where it follows the rules, like an action has a consequence, and you're like, oh, and they didn't deviate away from that just because it's a kid's movie. And they did it in a very nice, like, heartfelt way, but it still happened. You're like, oh, this is just, yeah, you said this is what would happen, and then it did. So I appreciate that.
Interesting. Is it on Disney Plus?
So, I have it. I was lame and I bought it on Vudu, even though I have Disney Plus. So I usually watch it on there, but I think it is on Disney Plus.
I'm gonna check it real quick. Disney Plus. Onward. That's what it's called. Yeah, it
That
is.
was awesome.
Yep.
I would honestly recommend it. I thought it was really good, and I think
I'll add it to my list.
it's like, I don't know if it'll go down as one of the classics, but I think it deserves to, if that makes sense.
Okay. I mean, it could be one of your classics.
I mean, for me, I love it.
Yeah.
It's just really good, and then it's really funny because not even a week before that, I saw The Invisible Man, and I don't think you can really have two more opposite movies.
Ooh, that's a good one.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I fucking love that movie.
From the jump, my heart was racing. That very first scene. Oh my god.
I was like, fuck the dog, just run.
You're right. Just like get out of there, lady.
Run.
Oh
Go.
my god.
Go. I did like how it wasn't like some like bullshit like magic potion, like, oh, I'm invisible. I like that it was like a whole suit. It was just had tiny cameras.
It was like, it's a stretch, like it's science fiction, but like yes, in this world, this is something that is happening.
Yeah,
so
this
it's
is
totally
some
fine.
real.
Didn't I call it?
Yeah.
Yes, you called it. Because we saw it once it was on HBO or something. Yeah, Nicole was like, "Oh, I think it's a suit," and I was like, "Nah, that's bullshit." I'm
Yeah,
like,
it was
"Oh
like-
fuck, it is a suit."
It was like right before, like the whole scene where we discovered it's a suit. I'm like, I'm pretty sure it's a suit, and then it was a suit, and I was like, oh. I don't normally call movies, but when I do,
I normally watch him, not call him. But oddly enough, so when that came out at Barnes and Noble, they had copies of the book by H.G. Wells, the The Invisible Man. And I was like, I'll pick it up. It was like $10. What, why not? It is hard to read that book because it was written in like the late 1800s. So the dialogue is just fucking weird. So I had to like YouTube like a fucking audiobook.
Dude, whatever works, man.
Yeah. I mean,
Sometimes
it worked.
I did the same thing in middle school with Ernest Hemingway.
Mm.
I barely read any books, and I was like, dude, you have to just read a book.
Oh
And I
shit.
was like, what's a book that everyone knows? And I was like, okay, what about The Old Man and the Sea? Because it's like 120 pages. It's short. It's easy to read. It had big font. It's Ernest
Mhm.
Hemingway, so I could pretend like I was a reader, and I was like, cool. And then I actually kind of liked it. I was like, all right, let's grab another Ernest Hemingway. So I just randomly grabbed For Whom the Bell Tolls, which is like 500 pages, microscopic text, all written it with like that sort of old style vocabulary, and it's all about like PTSD, so it's all metaphorical. And I was 13, made it to page 5, and was like, nope, I'll try Hunger Games. Let's just do that one.
So, I thought it was just a Metallica song. Nah, Tell me Metallica read this book and made a song on it? Wow! That's amazing. Brandon, you got any books? Since we're on the topic.
Oh goodness. Yeah, you think I know how to read? You're just like Alex's girlfriend giving me a lot of credit that I do not deserve. I'm a big comic book guy.
Hell yeah.
I used to be really into like Pendragon, and I read Lord of the Rings every couple of years. Like I have the whole like giant 3-part book.
Nice.
Yeah, I mean it kind of just depends with me. Yeah, I grew up in Tennessee, and you had to there was like a program, and your reading grade, you had to get like X amount of points and stuff, and each book counted for X amount of points. You had to take a test on it and pass the test. And if you failed the test, you couldn't retake it. So it really made me just hate reading, doing that weird like program in my school. It was like
Right.
accelerated reading. And it just really killed reading. I used to love it when I was little. Like in 3rd grade, I had a 9th grade reading level. I read all the time.
No.
And then I
shit.
got back to Illinois, and I was like, I don't have to read anymore. All right, never gonna do it again.
I read all the books.
done.
I generally like got to high school and like the books you had to read, like To Kill a Mockingbird and all that. I was like, all right, Cliff Notes, thanks.
I actually
I
really
didn't
enjoyed
finish.
To Kill a Mockingbird.
It's a good
What was
book.
I actually like really enjoyed To Kill a Mockingbird. Like that was one of my favorite books reading in like high school. Like I still have my copy. I just never threw it out. It's just in my like bookshelf, and I'm like, I like that book.
I remember reading Catcher in the Rye. And I
did
remember
really like Catcher in the
asking
Rye.
my teacher, I'm like, so am I... I was like, so we got done reading. I was like, so am I supposed to go kill John Lennon? Like, what the fuck's going on?
Look, I did like To Kill a Mockingbird, but I did not like Catcher in the Rye. The whole time I was reading it, I was just like, this kid's just... I say reading it. The 3 times I picked up the book and read half a chapter so I could bullshit my way through the next class, I was like, this kid's just an asshole. There's nothing likable about him. And, like, sure, that's the point, but it doesn't... I don't want to read that. This kid's a dick. I want to hit him. I don't want to read about him.
I mean, like, because I remember reading it, and then I realized South Park did an episode on it, and I thought South Park explained it pretty well. Like, there's no hype in it. Like, yeah, sure, he says, like, shit and fuck like, a couple of times, and then that's it.
He's a very depressed kid who thinks everyone's against him, but he's kind of just an asshole.
Yeah, it'd be like that.
Also just very against that, like, nice guy mentality of, like,
It always happens to me, and I don't deserve it.
you deserve it. You're a piece of shit.
Alright. Books. So I haven't picked it up in like a month, but I guess I'm currently reading, well, if it's a novel, American Psycho by Brett Ellis.
Oh.
I saw the movie with Christian Bale. I was like, you know what? I want to read this fucking book. But I guess the last thing I read was Justice Part 3 in the DC Comics.
Very solid. I've been wanting to go back to read some more Justice League and just DC in general. My dad's a huge collector in our family. We have a basement just set for comics that he
Nice.
has organized and everything, like in little tabs and cabinets and stuff. But I always got really into Spider-Man and Deadpool, and I actually got Alex to read comics, surprisingly.
Yeah.
Nice.
Got him really into the Deadpool books for a little while, and I just never really gave DC much of a shot, but I really love Flash, so I really need to try to give that a shot finally.
Oh yeah, Flash is good. I like Flash. Flashpoint is pretty good.
Oh my god, I hope they do the live action movie right.
Yeah. Because I think it was, because I think the Flash movie was supposed to be a Flashpoint. You see Michael Keaton and like Ben Affleck, and ooh, I think it'll be cool.
Yeah, because I know originally they had because they, for my knowledge, they casted, what is his name? Thomas Wayne, and it's the guy who plays
Jeffrey D. Morgan.
Yeah, thank you.
Yes,
Ooh.
I love that guy. Anyways, continue.
Yeah. So he's gonna be like Batman in the movie, well, for a portion of it, for whatever time-changing stuff they decided to do. So, God, I'm so excited. Like, they do it right, it'll be nuts.
Because I thought that's why they cast him as Thomas Wayne. Because Jeffrey D. Morgan, because he's known he's known for a lot of shit, but to me, he's Negan from The Walking Dead. And he was also in a comic book movie with Chris Evans.
Losers.
Yes.
Oh
Losers,
my God,
yes.
that's one of my favorite movies.
Yes, because he knows. He's also Watchmen. I fucking love Watchmen.
Watchmen's
show
great.
or the
Yeah,
movie?
he was
He was in the movie.
Okay.
The comedian.
God, the
Oh,
comedian.
yeah.
Thank you. I
Yeah.
was gonna say the laugher. I don't know why, but yeah, the comedian.
That's
super,
the same
super
thing.
good in that movie.
Yeah.
I like the comedian too.
Oh yeah, I love the comedian. Yeah.
I sure hope you love the comedian.
Yeah, I have a Watchmen tattoo.
Hey, that's
on
awesome.
my my left tit.
Great
Which is
placement.
it's the smiley face with the blood.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
That's badass.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Brandon, you got
What
a
a-
couple comic book inks, don't you?
Oh, yes, sir. I have, God, how many do I have? I think I have 9 right now. My girlfriend and I, funny enough, right when we met, about a month into our relationship, we got matching Spider-Man tattoos.
Oh,
Um,
nice.
we cosplayed, Spider-Gwen and Spider-Man Noir. So I got
Nice.
Spider-Man Noir's logo, and she got Gwen's logo.
Oh,
So,
sick.
yeah,
Killer.
that was super fun. I have a superheroes like sleeve in the works, and I have a video game movie sleeve in the works on the other side. The superhero sleeve right now, I have Deadpool riding a unicorn. I have
What the
Moon
fuck?
Knight. I have Black Panther, Mysterio, and I think Mysterio, Black Panther, Deadpool, Moon Knight. 4. Okay, yes, I have those 4, and then on my right arm right now, I have Claptrap from Borderlands.
Nice.
Nice. Is he
God, which
dancing?
are my other ones? He's got a little party hat on.
Yes.
Yeah, he's got a little
You're
birthday
trying to
party hat
remember,
on.
just look down.
I got a long sleeve shirt on right now, or I would.
Oh, there you go. Okay.
Yeah, I'm wearing the penguin shirt. But so I got that one. I have Lord Recluse from a game called City of Heroes, and I have Yami Yugi, and God, what is the last one? Claptrap. Oh, and Vault Boy. Flipping a bottle cap.
Nice.
Is it just
Yeah,
like
I have-
generic Vault Boy, or is it like?
Like thumbs up or
He's in power armor.
Okay.
nice.
Yeah. So after this, I plan on getting Scorpion and Wolverine, like diving across my arm to the other arm with Scorpion, like pulling him in with the hook. But yeah, I pretty much just want both sleeves to be done eventually, and then my chest piece is what I'm scared about because it's gonna hurt so much of it. But I'm gonna do Carnage on the Marvel DC side, and then I'm gonna do the Fellowship of the Ring, all like battling him on the other.
What the
Nice.
hell? That's like.
That's gonna look dope.
I'm so dead. Oh, and I also didn't mention all of them are like chibi style, like all the cutesy little anime style characters.
Nice.
That's so cute.
Yeah. I have 2 Spider-Man tattoos.
Oh hell yeah! Which ones?
Okay, so on my left, it's just like a. This is my first one. It's like his. It's like a. How would you describe it, Nicole?
It's literally just a circle with like Spider-Man's face.
Yeah.
Okay.
Then on my right, it wraps around my
It's like an armband.
like an armband of like the pattern of his suit.
Oh, that's really cool. Hell yeah.
Yeah. That was my second one.
I love that you bring up the Circle Spider-Man one, because back in high school, myself, Alex, our buddy Simon, and Mike, we all had these. I know, it just hit me too. We haven't talked about this in probably like 6 to 8 years, and we were all talking about getting a circle with each character. So I was gonna get Spider-Man. It would be half the Spider-Man mask with half Peter Parker's face. Alex was gonna get Hulk and Bruce Banner. Our buddy was gonna get Human Torch and Johnny Storm. And then the last guy, Simon, he was gonna get Iron Man and Tony Stark. So it would be
that's
like kind of a
sick.
theme thing with all of us.
That's sick.
That idea evolved so many different times. It was originally going to be like,
Yeah.
well, then it was going to be the Fantastic Four logo, and then the
Mhm.
part that we thought we each represented, like that corner would be filled in, but on that guy. So like the person was the Thing, and they'd have the little Thing corner filled in with like the Thing texture, and then the
Yep.
one person who was like representing the Human Torch would have like a different corner on fire.
Of
And
course,
then
Alex
it was-
the woman.
He's got those golden locks, man. God, and then it was like an Avengers idea, and then
Yeah,
Yeah.
we were all just like, maybe we don't do that.
I'll be honest. I would still totally do it.
I don't have a single tattoo, man. I'm just lame.
No, you're good.
I mean,
Which
don't
I mean,
have
like,
any.
to be honest, out of our friend group, if anyone wasn't gonna get a tattoo, I would have to guess it was gonna be you. It just blows my mind though that Simon got a Nerd Chambers tattoo.
What?
I'm not sure if you've seen it, but
What?
so our main group for TNC Movie Nights, it's called the Nerd Chambers,
Oh.
and one of our live videos that we did blew up, and we had 10,000 people watching.
Nice.
And
Nice.
so at like 7,000 people, Simon said, if this hits 10K, I will get a Nerd Chambers tattoo. So he got our logo tattooed
Oh
on
my
him.
god.
I know
Yeah.
this.
You didn't know
I
this?
didn't know this.
I lived with him for like 4 years.
He got it like 3 years ago.
What?
Oh my god.
No. He got it like... No, he got it within the last year and a half.
I was gonna say I lived with him 3 years ago. I lived with
Yeah.
him up until I moved out here. Like literally,
Yeah.
I left college, and then between college and then moving across the country, I never didn't live with Simon. How did I
Yeah.
not know about
Wow.
this?
Yeah, no, it was in the last year and a half.
Hold
Never
on.
mind.
I have to have known about this. I'm losing my mind.
Oh my God. Learn something new every day.
Well, now I'm second guessing all of
Yeah,
reality.
so that's
Because now
Yeah.
my brain is like, wait, no, you did know this. Yeah, he showed you the picture. And then my other brain goes, oh yeah? What was the picture? And then it doesn't have an answer.
it's
I
like.
don't know I don't know what's real anymore.
Oh my
Well,
God.
so you know the gear tattoo he has?
Yeah.
It's right in the center of the gear now. It's the little NC.
That does sound
Yeah.
vaguely familiar now.
Yeah. Yeah, props to him. I plan on getting a TNC Penguin tattoo eventually.
Nice.
Sick.
Yeah.
So on top of tattoos, so the two Spider-Man ones, I have a rose that, so the shop I go to, they started doing this thing where you roll this 100-sided die, and whatever side it lands on, you open a book, and whatever number it is, that's what tattoo you get.
Love it.
And then I have a Motley Crue tattoo.
My God, yes, that's my favorite band of all time.
It just says Motley Crue, then Shout the Devil right below.
That's sweet.
And then I'm going through. Then the Watchmen one, and then my left arm. So on my left bicep, it's like a torn up American flag that says "Divided We Fall." And then, what part is the arm?
The other side of it. I don't know the outside.
It's on my. Anyways, so it's a Jurassic Park tattoo.
Oh, that's sweet.
Love it.
It's a Velociraptor wearing, what's his name? Alan Grant, his hat, and it says "Clever Girl" right below it, in like the Jurassic Park, in the font.
Which shop do you go
I'm
to?
wearing a Jurassic Park shirt right now.
Oh hell yeah! Lake in the Hills tattoo.
Okay, for sure.
And then I have ghost face from Scream
Oh, that's what you said.
with like a barbed wires around him. Then next to Ghostface is John Lennon. And then
The edition there.
and then so myself and Nicole, we got matching Star Wars tattoos. You want to take it away from here?
Yeah, so he has the X-Wing on his ankle, and I have the TIE Fighter.
That's sick.
That's so cool.
Because he likes the TIE Fighter, so I got it on mine, and I like the X-Wing, so he got it on his. So we have, like, each
That's
other's favorite.
I really wanted the TIE Fighter.
I told him I called dibs. Literally, we had this idea, and I was like, I got the TIE Fighter.
I love it. TIE Fighter, definitely the best vehicle in all of Star Wars.
Oh yeah. Nicole, you want to talk about your tattoos?
I mean, I only have 3. I have the Star Wars one, and then I got roses on my leg. It's like 3 roses, and each of them have, like, my initial, my mom's initial, my dad's initial, so it kind of, like, represents my
that's perfect.
family.
Oh,
And
that's
then
awesome.
I have one on my right ankle. It's a red balloon, and it's, like, kind of like a watercolor splash. And then the string spells out hope.
Oh, that's so cool.
Because, it's got meaning. Because it's a fancy tattoo.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I love ink.
Yeah, I want to get more. I'm trying to get a plague doctor on my leg soon.
Are you gonna do like a
Genuinely
full
love that.
plague doctor?
Like a
Or
full-
like a head?
Like a full-on plague doctor.
That'd be badass.
That'd be
cool.
amazing. Yeah.
Because I've always liked the plague doctor, and, like, I always like stories about the Black Plague. I know I'm weird, but that's okay. And so I'm like, oh yeah, plague doctor, that'd be dope. And then, like, we're in a pandemic, and I was like, you know what? If we make it through the pandemic, I'm gonna get a plague
What
doctor.
a time.
Yeah. The theme I guess for my right arm is like I'm trying to get some that's mostly red. So like the Spider-Man armband is like because it's a lot of red.
Yeah.
Along with the rose tattoo. And then with Motley Crue it's just
It's red and black, isn't it?
this is red and black, yeah. But then I've been like I want to get like a Red Ranger tattoo.
Oh, that'd be cool. Oh yeah.
Hell yeah.
Awesome.
Just gotta find a red Pokemon you like now. Groudon.
Charmander.
Pokemon. Jesus.
Oh yeah, don't
I'm
you
sorry.
You and the damn
Bad
Pokemons.
addiction.
You and the Pokemans.
I can't even say it though because I stream it with you.
Yeah, I was gonna say, hey, a big part of this is you, because if it wasn't for you and me playing those games so much, I wouldn't have like branched out with so many different Pokemon. Because all I knew is I like Shuckle, and that was it. But now I like so many Pokemon.
fucking Shuggle?
Shuckle's the best Pokemon by far. I don't care what anyone says.
I don't think you've seen Metapod, bro.
I have. Baby Turtle. Adorable.
I don't know if you guys ever read like the children's Pokemon books at all.
No.
There's one about Shuckle.
Oh, okay, 1 second. eBay.
I'm not joking. He's like genuinely going to buy that right now.
I distinctly remember this from my childhood. A
Yep,
Shuckle.
Paperjack.
Hmm?
Yep. Pokemon Phonics, cute blue Shuckle.
I distinctly remember that, like, reading that growing up, because I was, like, obsessed with Pokemon, so my mom was like, oh, you like Pokemon? And I was like, I don't know what this is. And that's how I learned about Shuckle.
That's fantastic.
So adorable though.
It's so cute.
Yeah,
I remember. Okay, this is going down a weird rabbit hole, but I remember my mom got me tickets to see Pokemon live on stage.
what the fuck?
And yeah, it was a musical,
Oh
and I still have the tape from it. That's how long ago it was. Is that they sold the tape there, and oh my god, I remember track 6. It was Pikachu, I Choose You, and then at the end of the play, there was Metal Mewtwo, and he exploded, and confetti fell from like the rafters and stuff, and I kept some of it. I'm not kidding. For like 10 years, I had a little box where I kept the Metal
Love that.
Mewtwo confetti.
Nice.
Oh my god.
Oh,
This
God,
is
I'm gonna have to go
Mewtwo,
see
his
that this
ashes.
summer. For real, I was like, nope, this was Mewtwo. I have a piece of Mewtwo now forever. There's just like some
Fine.
dollar store confetti that some high school production had, but it was so amazing.
That's
It
fucking
blew
awesome.
my mind as a little kid. Now I have that stupid Pikachu song. I hated that. Oh, I have to find that tape.
That's awesome. I guess since before we go into the topic, so for Motley Crue,
Yes.
did you see the movie?
The Dirt, yes, I've seen it multiple times. Love it.
Okay.
That's one of the very few books I've read, too.
Dude, same. I saw the
Have you ever
movie.
read, oh, go ahead.
Like I saw the movie, I was like, I wasn't quite sure about this because I don't like Machine Gun Kelly,
MGK. Yeah, that's what I said, too!
but I really
He
enjoyed him
was
as Tommy
great in it.
Lee.
He was so good, and I because of that movie, I've never listened to his music until now, and I'm like, you know what? He actually has some pretty good music. I'm
Well,
really
it's 'cause
glad he was MGK.
Because I like that album, Tickets to My Downfall, which is like Blink 182 vibes.
That's fair, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, if you get dissed so hard by Eminem, you become a better person. I don't fucking know. Anyways,
Honestly.
but yeah,
Real
no,
coach,
I was like, because I remember when news came out, it's like, oh, MGK is Tommy Lee. I was like, okay.
I was done. I didn't even want to see the movie then.
Yeah, it was. Then I don't think I saw a trailer. Like it was like, boom, it's on Netflix. I'm like, okay. Like for me, it's like I'll give it 10 minutes. If I give it 10 minutes, and if I like the first 10 minutes, I'll probably like the rest of it. Oh my god, I watched probably for like that week, like once a day. I was watching that fucking movie. I was like, I really enjoyed this.
God. So good. I'm okay. Before we do move on from Motley Crue officially, favorite Motley Crue song? I'm guessing probably "Shot of the Devil."
Well, I like the album.
Okay, that's sort of it's a great album. I was gonna say because of the tattoo, I'm guessing "Shot of the Devil," but what would it be?
Fuck. Do you have one while I'm thinking of mine?
"On with the Show" is mine.
On with the
I
show.
love "On with the Show."
Right. Oh fuck. It's actually on the Dr. Feelgood album. Fuck. I am blanking
Oh, goodness.
Fuck.
Let's see,
I'm-
Dr. Feelgood songs. We got
Slice of your pie.
Slice Your Pie is great.
Yeah. Because it's like the... Like... Oh,
But,
it is good.
that whole album has such good rhythm with it. Like
does.
Rattlesnake Shake.
Yes.
Another great one.
I mean, Kickstart My Heart, but I feel that's
I don't
Like,
listen
I
to
did-
the ones that you have on our playlist.
I did want to say, I mean, I do enjoy Kickstart My Heart, but I feel like that's like what they're sort of known for.
I feel like you'd be able to shout at the devil.
Yeah, that too. I do like Girls, Girls,
Yeah,
Girls.
Yeah, it's a good one. I just like, once you hear a song enough, it's like, okay, you know what? Especially with Kickstart My Heart, that was playing on every video game in the early 2000s
Mhm.
non-stop. And it's like once you hear a song enough times, it starts to get a little old, even if it is a great song.
It was in Cobra Kai, like in the 3rd season.
Yeah, it was.
I mean,
But-
like, we used it for... Because I did theater in high school, and we used it for one of our shows. Shout at the devil.
Oh, that's sweet.
A couple, I guess, late 2019, I saw Vince Neil in Island Lake.
Oh, that's really cool. Yeah, he was. There's someone else that was playing with him. I think it was. God, my dad really wanted to go, and that's why I know who it is. Fly to the Angels. One second, I gotta see the song. Slaughter. That's who it was. I think Slaughter was like playing that same night or something like that, or that weekend at the fest or the fair.
Maybe there was some guy there was some guy I'd never heard of. I was like, I'm here for Vince. Where's Vince? Where's that
Totally.
fat piece of shit? But no, there's like a handful of people were for this other guy I'd never fucking heard of. But I mean, the show, it wasn't. I knew he wasn't gonna be good. I mean, like, Vince Neil's way out of his prime, but I only went because so I could say, hey, I want to saw Vince Neil. And that's it. But no, it was fun.
It's a great experience. Yeah. I
Oh,
mean,
yeah.
Motley Crue was my first concert. It was Motley Crue and Ozzy.
Oh, nice.
And then I just saw Motley Crue every year. I saw them 7 years straight. And
Oh, nice.
Greatest decisions of my life.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I didn't go to my first concert till like early 2019.
Oh, okay, damn, yeah. That'd be a little tough to see them then, because they're done.
Yeah, I mean, they're supposed to that whole stadium
Yeah, they're-
tour, but then
Yeah.
COVID happened. God, like those tickets go for like an arm and a leg for like cheap seats.
Yeah, especially with the reunion, because like the last time like they were around and stuff, it was probably about like $80 a ticket. But yeah, it's gonna be a lot with this reunion.
Oh yeah, because I mean, it's just more than Motley Crue with Def Leppard, Joan Jett, Poison. And I think for Chicago, Milwaukee, they're gonna have Guns N' Roses.
Jesus.
Yeah. Thing
It's
is,
just like if you just went to the Spotify
yeah.
rock playlist and just got everybody.
Well, because my question was like, are they doing like 5 songs each, and then that's it? Like, you know what I mean? Because I don't think it's gonna be a
Really-
long ass
yeah.
concert, you know?
Yeah, I mean, like, because I saw them play with it was like Ozzy, New York Dolls, them, and then Drowning Pool opened up for
TNC.
all of them for some reason.
Uh,
Yeah, it was so weird seeing Let the Bodies Hit the Floor play before like Home Sweet Home. But you know what? Hey, I'm for it.
that's amazing.
But yeah, it was like 4 bands played. I mean, like those concerts can run a long time at times, like good 3-4 hours.
That's pretty cool. God, yeah, I feel like because of the dirt, that's why they blew up the fucking contract. Because a lot of people are like, damn, this movie was good, but we can't see them in, live.
Yeah, no, exactly. I mean, like it was a big call. Like, no, yeah, people still do want to go to the concerts. I mean, it shocked me because like they were still selling out theaters, and like Tinley Park was sold out. I mean, it just shocked me that they just call it.
Yeah.
Stupid contract though.
Look how dapper I look. I have a
I was
little
gonna say, I was
bow.
really
Oh, you got
feeling
a nice
like,
little bow.
Did you pretend to be that
Yeah.
statue and is that why
Yeah.
she put a bow on you?
Yep.
I love this game.
Oh, this game is fucking amazing. There's actually, so before COVID, myself and Nicole, we went to go see a cover band from the band was called Dr. Feelgood.
Oh yeah, they play like in what, Gary or something like that all the time?
Was
Or
it?
in Wisconsin? I forgot where my girlfriend's parents go see them.
Oh,
That's why.
we saw them in Bartlett.
Oh, okay, that's not too bad. That's not too far.
Yeah, it was pretty good.
That's pretty sweet. A lot of cover bands out there are really freaking good.
They are. I guess real quick about cover bands. I guess there's a Pearl Jam one that's in legal trouble.
Really?
Yeah. Well, I guess I should have looked into the article. I was too lazy. But judging by it, they just added an extra M, and then they call themselves. This is Pearl Jam with 2 M's. I'm not sure if that's
Oh,
why
man.
they're like, what the fuck? Like Eddie Vedder
So-
is like, the fuck's wrong with you?
You're gonna book
Yeah.
it for like some little bar club thing and be like, we got Pearl Jam. And it's like,
This is not Pearl Jam. Pearl Jam.
Yeah, at least be smart about it. Like the Led Zeppelin cover band, they're at least called Kashmir. Yeah, they took a song from them
Yeah.
and just name their band that. But like, yeah, you can't just name yourself like the same thing and then just add an extra letter.
yeah. And when they name it after a song or an album or something, you're like, oh, I get it. You're
Right.
This is probably this cover band. You don't even have to hear it. You're like, oh, okay. I think I know.
I probably done something stupid and be like, yeah, we're the Raspberry Jam. Or some stupid shit like that.
Oh man,
Oh, shit, it's crazy.
I have no idea what I'm doing anymore.
Yeah.
I'm super dapper, and that's all I know.
Causing chaos with a weird name. Let's be honest, though. I don't see anything wrong with that. If that was my life, I would just be happy. Get to wear a bow and just cause
Yell at people.
really not any sort of real consequential chaos.
And she's pissed.
That fucking nose,
My
though.
socks.
The
Well,
bell.
you made him drop his whatever that was.
Oh, you missed it. He was sipping tea earlier, and I hit the bell, and he like spit up his tea.
No. That's so mean. It takes forever to brew tea. You're probably like,
Oh, he's got
You
like
bitch.
waiting.
he's got like a kettle. He's fine.
Oh, whatever. He'll be fine.
I mean, if you do it enough times, you're gonna go through the whole kettle.
Oh, maybe I can have him do it again.
He's like, that goose.
I don't know how to get back onto the
Okay,
other
at this
side.
point, do you just try to kill this goose with your own bare hands? It was causing this much chaos.
100%.
Like, if I saw a goose take my fucking glasses, oh my god.
Bodies are about to hit the floor.
Literally. Take by the heads, spin them like, spin them above my head, and just, like, chuck them to the ground.
One of my favorite things is somebody was like, "It's raining men," and "Bodies Hit the Floor" are the same song in different point of views.
So dumb. I love it.
Hallelujah, it's raining, man.
Let the bodies hit the floor. I love that song.
Yeah, that's some good
So
shit.
much. What is it? Drowning Pool?
Yeah,
Yeah. Old drowning pool.
and then I don't know who made It's Raining Men.
Oh man.
Whoever it is, shout out to them.
It's, hold on. I have to look it up. I used to know this. It's
It's kind of a shame. I'm really into classics, and I just have a total brain fart right now.
Would you believe it's the Weather Girls?
The Weather Girls.
Oh, appropriate.
Wonderful.
It's very appropriate.
Oh yeah.
What is that?
It's a fish statue.
Why does it
With
have
wang.
shoes and socks?
I-
This lady is weird. Like, she's putting bows on a goose and doesn't know that it's not
Our
Like-
goose.
Well,
not her statue.
Wait, this one's real.
well, like when I was on the other side of the fence, I like stood by the fence and I honked, and she's like, "Is my statue honking?" And I would honk again, and she would like fall backwards.
This lady's just an idiot. She is like way into like just straight up hallucination style dementia. She's just gone.
God, can you just imagine taking like LSD and just playing this fucking game?
Oh my god. I can't tell if that would be the best or the worst trip ever.
Well, I feel like that's LSD in general. It's a 50-50.
It's true.
I think this would be really fun if you were playing it, because you're just like, yeah, chaos. But if you were watching this, you're just like, this goose is gonna get me.
You'd be
I'm
up
next.
all night.
What happens when that next sheet of paper comes in and the to-do list involves me?
Exactly.
Make someone break the fancy face. I've been trying to. I gotta make someone break this vase.
I had one of my close friends, like every once in a while, dabbles with LSD, and she had told me one time that she was ordering Chipotle, and when she thought she was eating, she was putting like a giant hole open in the middle of her head, and was just putting food in it, and that and like she thought she didn't have like a jaw. I'm like, okay. Lovely. That's amazing. Oh my god. Fuck, what time? Hour 40 minutes. We probably have to wrap this up soon.
Oh, yeah.
I could probably go on
Yeah,
for
no
hours about this.
Oh, man, we've been
Oh, yeah.
recording a while.
Yeah.
Yeah, no worry. I got something I still gotta edit that has to go up tomorrow, so still need time for that tonight.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah, for sure. All right. You want to close this one out?
Yeah, sure. Thanks, guys, for coming on our podcast.
Thank you for having us. This was so much fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, I never thought it'd be so much fun just to
Hang
watch
out.
a goose terrorize a town.
You know. But yeah.
This is some good shit.
Where can people find you?
Oh,
Oh.
that's the golden
my
question,
God.
isn't it, Alex?
This is what we've been waiting an hour
Oh
and
my
40 minutes for.
This is literally how we end every single episode. Is one of us asks the other one, where can the people find us? So you know, Brandon, why don't you take this one? Where can the people find us?
Oh yeah, I mean, it's really simple. So I don't know Alex's address, but mine is 153. Oh, sorry. Social media. Yes.
No, wait,
so
keep talking,
you
keep
all
talking.
What's the social security
So
number?
you all can find us on thenerdchambers.com. It's our website for all things nerdy. You can check out all of our shows there. We got a bunch. We got Magic the Gathering. We have movies. We have video games. We have Pokemon openings, Yu-Gi-Oh openings, all that cool stuff. If you want to find just Alex, TNC Fury, and then I'm TNC Penguin. So yeah, thanks so much for having us on. It was a
No,
blast.
thanks for coming.
And
This is actually
again,
really fun.
Yeah, we had some great topics and some fantastic gameplay.
Oh, yeah.
All right. Well, do you want to say your catchphrase?
Don't be racist.
Okay, that's it. I don't have one.
There you
So,
go.
Bye, guys.
see you, dudes.
See ya.